Now the other current which we are going to talk about is the Bay of Bengal current. Okay. Now obviously we have water here also. So from here also it enters, and Arabian Sea also it enters. Okay. So now we are going to talk about the Bay of Bengal current. Second branch of the southwest monsoon winds first enter West Bengal and then reaches up to Meghalaya. So what happens is that the Bay of Bengal current, okay, first they reach West Bengal, that is here, and then it moves to Meghalaya. Okay, so it enters from here giving rains to Kolkata, and then it moves more westwards. Okay, this water body which is there, Bay of Bengal, gives more rains to these seven sisters. Okay, so first it enters India, and first it enters Kolkata, and then it moves to Meghalaya. These winds contain maximum moisture, which gives heavy rain in Meghalaya. So what they are saying that these winds have lot of moisture, and that is why it gives very heavy rainfall to Meghalaya. The slopes of Khasi, Garo and Jaintia hills receive heavy rainfall. So you have the slopes of Khasi, Garo and Jaintia. So Khasi, Garo and Jaintia are this side. Okay. So Khasi, Garo, Jaintia are mountains. So these mountains get very heavy rainfall because of the Bay of Bengal current. Winds here deflect and blow from southeast. They cross West Bengal, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Punjab and reach Haryana. So what they are saying that first it enters Kolkata, then it goes to Meghalaya, and then it further on moves to Bihar. Okay, it moves to Uttar Pradesh, this side. So this is how it blows. First it goes here, then it goes this side, and then it moves this side. Okay, giving heavy rainfalls to these regions. Their moisture content decreases, so the regions which fall first in its way get more rainfall. So these winds carry little less moisture, and that is why the places which are close to these winds get more rainfall compared to the other regions. Okay. Further, both these currents coming from Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal merge, giving good amount of rain in northern Himalayan region. Snowfall occurs there occasionally. So what they are saying is that finally what happens is that this current which is there in Arabian Sea and the winds that are entering Bay of Bengal, they both meet each other at Himalayan mountain. Okay, and that is why the Himalayan mountain range, they get very heavy rainfall and they get heavy snowfall also because of these currents which join and they combine together, bringing very heavy rainfall. Along with the monsoon winds, cyclones originate over Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea and also enters India. Due to this, monsoon becomes more active in some areas. During monsoon season, on average of 5 to 6 cyclones pass through India and help in bringing rainfall. So what happens is that cyclone or tufan, that happens in both Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal. And because of this tufan which occurs in both the currents, the places get very heavy rainfalls. Okay, and sometimes these rainfalls are good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it is advantage for us, sometimes it is a disadvantage for us. Okay, so in how many cyclones occur? Around 5 to 6. Okay, and they bring heavy rainfall. India receives rainfall through monsoon winds. So these monsoon winds are responsible for bringing rainfall in India. But these winds do not blow throughout the year and from the same direction. The onset of this wind is so irregular. The phenomena of rain break is associated with monsoon winds. So it's not like these monsoon winds always flow in India. There is sometimes they flow, sometimes they don't flow. You don't even know when they will enter, when they will not enter. It's very unpredictable, and sometimes there is a break. Okay, and this break is called as the rain break, and it's associated with these monsoon winds. The monsoon rain falls for many days, but there is a few rainless days again. It is followed by a spell of rain. This phenomena is called rain break. So what is rain break? A rain break is a phenomena, or it is let's say it's a cycle when it rains very heavily, then there are few days when it does not rain at all, and then again it starts raining. So that is called rain break, like break in the rains. There is also variation in physical features in our country. All these factors affect the distribution of rainfall. So the physical feature is very different in our country. Some places have desert, some places have sea, some places have mountains. So these all factors also affect the rain. These factors have made the amount and distribution of rain very unequal. Assam and Meghalaya receive very heavy rainfall, while deserts in Rajasthan and Leh and Kashmir, they receive less rainfall. So next, which we were talking about, is the Bay of Bengal current. The Bay of Bengal current first enters West Bengal, Kolkata, then it goes to Meghalaya, and on the Meghalaya they have Garo, Khasi, Jaintia mountains. On these mountains it rains. Then it goes to Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and all these regions, and giving rainfall to these regions. So these current actually contain less water. So that is why the places which falls closer to these winds, that get more rainfall compared to the other regions. The other thing they have said is that this Arabian Sea current and the Bay of Bengal Sea current, they meet each other at the Himalayan mountains, giving very heavy rainfall to the Himalayan mountain and giving heavy snowfall. So this was your Arabian Sea current and the Bay of Bengal Sea current. If you don't understand, please ask me. These two sea currents are very important. Okay.